On him now without, as we were saying, Robin and Ribéry.
Yeah, he'll be looking for some support from those wide areas. I've been very fortunate at some of these clubs to work with some wonderful strikers, and he is.
23 points behind Galatasaray they finished, but they've got Victor Moses on loan from Chelsea. Looking forward to seeing him.
Byrn.
Rodriguez, bit of space using the overlap here. Couldn't hit the target from a tight angle. Max Kruse. It's really interesting to see Max Kruse make the move to Fenerbahce. A lot of players have made this move.
Yeah, and there's an awful lot, and there's an opportunity here. An awful lot expected.
One of the Bayerns of Turkish football. Over the top side, Richie, the big target man in the middle. Rodriguez. For a little more than he could shoot.
Not too much between the back four and the midfield four. Good tenacity from Rodriguez, great defending. Representatives.
Kimmich's corner. And Goretzka's header.
Dash, Fenerbahce, Galatasaray, huge clubs.
And Bayern are a huge club with this corner, Kimmich.
But he did a wonderful job, and he still has that defensive traits now. You've seen it there. Very good.
Serge Gnabry onto his left foot. Too many touches, perhaps. Thiago's corner. Out comes the Gogi, which chooses. Ivan lost it. Here's Lewandowski. Needs a bit of support. He'll try and bundle his way through. Kimmich. That's where Fenerbahce will want to keep him. Here's Thiago. Slip the pass through. Easy as you like for Bayern. Renato Sanchez. And they carved Fenerbahce open there. It was class, really, and Thiago was the man who started it.
It was, and it came from actually a really good ball from Müller into Thiago. Takes a touch. Looks he was on the verge of offside, but the cleverness of what Lewandowski does, he knows that he's going to give Renato Sanchez a tap in. That's good to see, good for his confidence early season. I'd be amazed. I think he's someone. Yeah, it looks like just someone a bit deeper.
They were bottom. Worked the way back up to 6th. Coman is quick, but Renato Sanchez. Alaba. And again, here's Coman. Alaba on the overlap. Look at him go. Coman inside, using the decoy. Kimmich floats it up towards Goretzka. And they get through to Goretzka on the move. Kimmich, drop of the shoulder. Rodriguez, can he become reach in the middle? Here's Kruse. And he handled that.
Good defending from Gelson there. Really good defending.
To be careful, the second chance to run at Isla. Kingsley Coman pulls it back and queuing up to put it in. Goretzka. And Bayern hitting their stride here. We haven't played half an hour. Leon Goretzka.
You know, it's interesting, a very experienced Mauricio is that when he gets one-on-one and he starts to get you in your box and then he drifts inside and then first pass you on the outside. But the cleverness of the ball is the cutback, and he knows that Goretzka, not on his heels, look, he's alive. He's really alive. On his toes. Gary Rodriguez is not. And he finishes. It's a really good finish. Not surprisingly for Goretzka, he does get goals. And, you know, I know if we're talking about, you know...
Oh, they're in again here, Paul. Those World Cup winners for Germany. Look at that for a pass towards Lewandowski. And Dirar.
You know, maybe he's the one.
Here goes the corner. Either way. Hand side. Good block.
I really do.
It's Kruse. It's a poor cross.
Even now, at the games he's played, guarantee you 10 goals. Goretzka, 10 to 15. You know, Lewandowski, 40.
Oh, they're purring now, Bayern. Alaba pulling it back. Need to get rid of it here. Took too much time. Goodness me, what an awful error to gift a third goal to Bayern, and Thomas Müller is the man who scored it. Yeah. And goodness me, fnrbhce staring into an abyss here.
Well, they've been sloppy wide there. It's Byrn again, I think, that tries to control it flat. He has no sense, as sometimes midfield players, you know, a full-time midfield player doesn't sense when he's playing at full-back where people are. He's got so much time. So to save money, it's not an easy market to be in.
Dost. A lot for that bench to think about. Kimmich, back post, Goretzka. Oh, the referee's whistle. And they're finding spaces everywhere here. And Lewandowski's at the back post and timely into. Look at this from Bayern. It's beautifully done. Must be a penalty. He could have awarded about 3 there. The referee at 6s and 7s at the back, fnrbhce.
Yeah, I think a little bit as well. I think Issa's head goes a bit there with the challenge. I think he luckily misses the man. And that's not I'm not blaming good opportunity.
Here. Reach. Oh, the wrong side of the post. Kosovo so close, the new signing. Miserable trip to Munich. I feel like it could keep getting worse as well. And Alaba. Goretzka, oh, Coman, so much time, couldn't miss, didn't miss. It's 4 for Bayern Munich. Not much of a celebration from the Frenchman because it's been cruise control for the home side.
It's a little bit unlucky actually, because the little ball round the corner against the quick slice of Tussie. I think it's on Chimpanard. It ends up falling into the path of Coman, who's got to say, takes it incredibly coolly.
Offside? No. I think he's thought about the long-range effort. Muller. Goretzka sliding in, and so is Coman.
Because that's the market you're in.
Zan needs to slip it through. He do his celebration where he stays still after scoring. Not much of a celebration, just the arm up for Thomas Muller. But Bayern Munich have had a very, very successful first half here. 5-0 up against fnrbhce, who have really struggled since their captain went off through injury. And Bayern's substitute, don't forget, Thomas Muller with his 2nd goal of the game.
His first one was given in to him. This one, Lewandowski allowed him to take it, but it's a brilliant penalty.
Make something happen here. Dirar in attacking position, pulling it. Thiago quietly going about his business. Muller and Rich spreading the play nicely. They look for that ball down the line, and they've looked for that ball.
Go over the top and bend it with that left foot, Alaba style.
It is Alaba to have a go. All right, was beaten by a free kick against Real Madrid. Will it be beat by one here? Than Bayern have. It's their turn to give it away though. Muric, can he find support? Play from Victor Moses, and he'll look to curl one. Muller. I think they caught it about 8 minds here, Bayern. So Dirar, and he sent Moses down this side. I think Moses really wanted the ball there. I think he'd made his little.
Get any far from when he comes on in the 8-minute spell and scores 5. Flashing across the face of it, you know, only one person does it. Unbelievable.
And he's onside. Goalkeeper nowhere. Hat trick for Thomas Muller. And a mess at the back once again from fnrbhce, not for the first time. And that's a long way out from Thomas Muller. What was Tekin doing there?
Well, what's the back four doing? I mean, it's just a straight ball. I mean, look how high they are. That's not a high line. It's outrageous defending. It's inept defending from all 3 of them. And then I don't know.
Nice drop of the shoulder from Victor Moses, firing that ball. It's not great from the young substitute, and Kimmich slipping it through.
Been very comfortable. Clever ball once again.
Muller driving it, looking for that pullback. Can't make that break. Couldn't make that break to the big guns like Bayern Munich. Trying to pat on the mistake. Fine, getting a little bit sloppy here. Here's Kruse, might go alone, does go alone, picks out the corner, and something for the Fenerbahce fans to shout about as their new signing, Max Kruse, gets on the score sheet.
Sloppy giveaway from Goretzka, but I've got to say the manner of the finish is very good. He gets at Martinez, and you know, whatever you say about Martinez, he can play there very well, but he's not a natural defender. Here he gets a sloppy giveaway.
That's actually what the fans want. Here's Dirard. It through. And they're moving on here nicely. Dirard. Heavy first touch from Dirard. Got a corner to defend. So much to take. Decent delivery as well. Agmanash has got space here. Dirard in support, so Agmanashi's going to go, you know. You always knew. Muller tracking back. There's whistles from the crowd. He's put the ball out here, Dirard. He's frustrated, I think.